Good
I'm
evening.
so sorry, I'm a bit late. I just came in from a journey and I was trying to settle in. I told Mr. Bassi earlier on.
Yeah.
My name is Mrs. Nancy Kingsley Akpan, and I am a Long Reach ambassador. I am a Diamond 4 leader, and I'm also a stockist. I am based in Calabar, Cross River State. Okay, without wasting much time, Mr. Bassi, I would like to talk on the Long Reach vitamin drink.
Vitamin drinks.
Yes, I
Ah,
would love to talk on that.
okay.
And then I would also love to talk about the Libao, the Long Reach
Liver.
Libao.
Long reach liver.
Yes, but I'll start with the vitamin drink first.
Okay. Um, do we have that in the catalog here?
Yes, I think it's there.
At the bottom, yeah?
Just keep going.
Okay.
Uh, take it a little bit easy.
Okay.
Um, okay, that's it.
Is this the one?
Okay, no, not this one.
Not this one.
Not this one. Yeah, keep going down.
Keep going down. Okay.
Yes. Okay, that means we don't have it in this
We
catalog.
don't have it in this catalog. Okay.
Yes. Okay, in that case, let me talk about the.
Um, just 1 minute. I could check that online.
Could you check it up? Okay, better.
Yeah, I could check that
Okay,
online. It's a
okay.
long reach
Vitamin drink.
vitamin drink. Okay.
Yes.
There's a lot of noise coming from the background. Can people please unmute themselves? Which one is it?
Okay, it's not here yet.
It's not here.
I've
Okay.
not seen it yet. Yes.
Okay.
Could you scan it more? Are there more pictures there to scan?
Let me go to Google because what I'm checking there, that is a Bing.
Okay.
Let me check on Almighty Google.
Okay.
Long reach. Long reach vitamin drink.
Yes, that should be it.
Should be, yeah. Okay. Um, and you, oh, this is the drink, yeah?
Yes, yes, yes.
All
That's
right.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Over to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry everyone for that delay. All right, without wasting much time, the Long Reach vitamin drink is one of the Long Reach products that we have, and it just came into the market. Okay. Yes, it just came into the market not too long ago anyway. I think that was either late last year or early this year. It's one of our products.
Hmm.
Now, the vitamin drink is just like your normal juice.
Okay.
Okay? It's just like your normal juice. And Long Reach has so made it so fanciful that it came in a can. So that even if you want to travel with it,
Hmm.
anywhere you want to go with it, you can feel convenient moving around with it. Okay, it's so portable that you can, we women that like carrying big handbags, we can just conveniently slip it into our handbags and go to work with it to our business centers or wherever. Now, the long reach vitamin drink, it's not an alcoholic drink. So it's good for men, it's good for women, but it's not good for children. Don't give it to your child.
Okay.
Now, the essence of this vitamin drink is that number one, it boosts your libido for the men. It boosts your libido for
Mm.
those men that have low sperm counts, for those that have erectile dysfunctioning, for those that could not really perform in the bedrooms with their spouses.
Mm.
This vitamin drink is for you. Now, it is so good, the richness is so good that when you take it, you will not even feel as if you're drinking anything. It's just like your normal juice. It contains vitamins. It contains so many levels of vitamins inside that one can of juice.
Mm.
It also energizes you. Maybe you are so stressed up in a day and you just feel like cooling off before having your meal, your main meal. You can just cool off with just this kind of drink, and you will feel the goodness of this drink already in your system. Now, not only will it provide vitamins for you, the needed vitamins in your system, it will also energize you. It will also boost your immunity.
Wow.
It will boost your immunity. Okay. Now, for men who want it sharp, sharp in their bedroom life, you can take it, but it is recommended that it shouldn't be taken more than 3 cans in a day. Don't take it more than 3 cans in a day. You can take 1 can in a day, as the case may be. You can take 2 cans in a day. You can take 3 cans, but it should not exceed 3 cans in a day. Okay. Now, early this year, I noticed that our mama, our SD4, star director for Mama Luchi,
Yeah.
she kind of posted it on Facebook. And by then, I have not really laid my hands on it.
Mm.
I was just wondering, wow, so we have such a drink already. And I started scanning through all over the stockings around me to
Mm.
see if I can find one. I couldn't find it. But I so thank my God that recently I was able to lay my hands on it.
Mm.
Okay. My husband has already started having a feel of it, and it is rich. It is very nice. The taste is heavenly.
So
When you
you have
drink
them.
it, yes, I have it. When you drink it, you would like to take it more. But
Okay.
please don't overdo it, oh.
Uh-huh.
Don't overdo it. It's very nice.
Wow.
And in our Nigerian market here, it's a little bit affordable. It's not very expensive. For
Okay.
the members, it's just 1,050 naira per can.
Pecan.
Yes,
1,050 naira.
yes.
Okay.
It's very, very affordable.
Mm.
Once you just get it, put it inside your fridge. Whenever you want to drink, just take a can and sip coolly, and you'll be fine. Okay? So that is all about the vitamin drink. It's very nice. Now, the second product I would love to talk about before our guest speaker comes on board is the long reach libao. Mr. Bassi, can I have it? The
Yes.
libao.
Yeah. The
Okay.
long reach libao.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's
I
the
think.
actual super.
Yeah. Okay.
It's libao, libao, libao. So many amazing products.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And we've not even scratched some of them. Oh.
Yeah.
We've not even scratched so many of them.
Hmm.
I think that libao should be a little bit down. Oh. It
Down.
should be
Okay.
down. Yes. I think I saw it down.
Yeah. So I think it's very close to cordyceps.
Yes.
Hmm. Libao, libao.
You can go up a bit. Go up a bit. Go up a bit.
Up.
Go
You
up
sure?
a bit.
Okay.
Just keep going up. Keep
Up,
going up.
up, up.
Yeah, go up.
There's a century path.
Take it easy so that we don't miss it.
Okay.
Could you scroll up?
I think it should
It,
be at the bottom.
that's what I'm saying. You're still going.
Oh,
Yes.
I got confused with up and down.
Sorry.
Up,
Mm-hmm.
up. Okay.
Take the pictures up. Yeah.
Up. Up. Okay. The coffee, Ceylon, Acro Super Reviver.
We'll soon get there.
Yeah. And the tea, the green tea, the pink tea, the brown tea, um, the vintage wine, Libao. That's a
Okay, that's
Libao.
the Libao. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. My people, this is the long reach Libao. It's called the male booster. Okay, it's called the male booster. Now, a lot of men have had so many problems in their marriages or in their relationships
Mm.
because they are not able to perform the way they should. They are not able to handle their bedroom businesses the way they should.
Mhm.
And for some women who are hyperactive in bed, once maybe their spouse is not able to meet up their sexual demands, you see that such women would, if they are not God-fearing, they might end up looking elsewhere, which could kind of crash marriages and relationships.
Mm.
Now, Longreach has taken a critical look at the whole situation and decided to produce what we call the Longreach Lebao. And in bracket, it is called the male booster. Now, this Libao boosts your libido. This particular product is only for the men. Please, women, take notes. This is not for women. This is only for the men. It boosts your libido and it eliminates weakness and fatigue. You could see that sometimes, even for those men who are able to satisfy their spouses sexually, at a point, they might not really be able to complete the business to the
Mm.
last level and they will get weak. They will get weak. Before you know it, they are falling off the bed, as in they are falling off the woman and lying down on the bed. Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. Bassi, it is as serious as that. It is as
Yeah.
serious as that, okay? Now, for you to avoid that, for you not to make your spouse feel that you are not man enough to do your duties towards her, take this Libao, but make sure you go through the dosages. Don't overtake it.
Okay.
Don't overtake it so that it doesn't end up harming you. Now, to avoid weaknesses and fatigue in your body, the Libao goes a long way to help you out with that. And then the third point there is that it protects the prostate. We all
Mm.
know that there are men who have this prostate cancer. Okay, now prostate cancer is it's an illness or is a sickness that affects the male region, the male sexual region, like the penis and the scrotums. I am
Mm.
very sorry, I am being a little bit vulgar, but I need to mention names so that everybody will understand what we are doing here. We are not joking here.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of men go through this prostate cancer without really knowing what to do about it or how to treat themselves. A lot of
Mm.
them even die with it. Some who have money could even go to hospitals and try to go through a lot of surgeries and all that. At the end of the day, the doctors could just tell you that it is a 50-50 chance. You could do the surgery and survive it, or you could do
Mm.
the surgery and you die on it, okay? Now, this long reach Lebao goes deep down to protect your prostate. You don't have any chances of having cancer when you are on the long reach rebound. It takes, it goes deep down to make sure that a lot of things are put into place to give you the immunity you deserve not to have prostate cancer as a man. So please, the long reach rebound is not only for the libido, it's not only to eliminate weakness and fatigue, it is also to protect your prostate glands. Okay? Now, the fourth point there is that it increases sperm count and motility. Oh, yes, there are some men that will have what we call low sperm count. Low sperm count. Now, if they like, let them make love to their spouses from now till 100 years to come. Their spouses will not get pregnant. Why? Because they have low sperm count.
No sperm
Now,
count.
if their wives go outside to go and sleep with another man, it could be possible that they could even take in and get pregnant. Why? Because the men they have slept with are able to have good sperm count. Now, when a man has a low sperm count, it affects a lot of things in his system. Number one, not only will it destroy the sperm ducts. Sorry, my people, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just trying to explain things in a way you will understand. It destroys a lot of your sperm ducts. There is a particular organ in the male body system that we call the sperm duct, and it is this sperm duct that produces the sperms. Men in the house, are you hearing me? It
Yes.
is this sperm duct that produces the sperm. Now, once you have low sperm count, just know that your sperm duct is not functioning maximally the way it should. It is not functioning maximally the way it should. That is why you are having a low sperm count. Now, for you to increase your sperm count, you need to place yourself on this long leash label. It takes care of it. By the time you take it for like a month or two, you will see that your sperm production will increase in their number, and you can satisfy your spouse as long as she deserves it. Okay? Now, the next point there is that it mimics the high sexual performance of snakes. All right? We all know that snakes have sexual performances that are very high. Now, if you place yourself on this label, just begin to imagine yourself to be in the position of a snake, because snakes, when they are having their sexual intercourse, it's always on the high level. So when you place yourself on this label, it will mimic your high sexual performances, just like that of a snake. I'm not saying you're a snake, but you will just be enjoying yourself. You'll be having good time. You will not have any fears anymore when you are with your spouse in the bedroom. You have this self-confidence that, okay, tonight is gonna be the night, and you're gonna enjoy it to the fullest. Okay? Now, the next one is that it boosts fertility up to 92% for those who are infertile. For those who are infertile, this libel boosts your fertility up to 92%. So if you've been having these issues, or you know a man or a family friend, or a relation, or anybody, maybe your colleague, who has these male infertility issues, kindly, recommend the long reach label to the person. And the person will come back and thank you, because the person would even ask you, do you know where I can get it? I'm telling you the truth. The other day, our boss lady, Mrs. Sidara, posted a picture and a post on our Telegram group about somebody, one of our members, who have not taken in for so many years. And by the time the husband and herself were placed on this label, she herself was taking the menguan for the women. Before you knew what was happening, she took in, and God gave them two bouncing baby boys, twins. This one is not them say, it is real
This a
life.
main one.
Yes,
This a main
menguan is
one,
for the
yeah?
women. That's the menguan.
Okay. This
But
is
I'm
the
not
one.
talking
This is
about
the
that
one.
today. Yes, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about that
Just to
today, so
show
that
them.
guest speaker can come on board. Okay? So
Mm.
please, if you're out there and you have issues with your health, long reach does not only make you rich. Long reach does not only make you rich. Long reach also have the best interest of your health at heart. Please join us and make sure that you save lives. Even if not only that of your own, save that of your relations, your family, friends, everybody around you. Long reach to the rescue. Thank you very much. I rest my case, Mr. Bassi. If
Thank
you
you.
have your
You're always
questions,
a
you can ask your
superstar.
questions. Yes, the long reach
Uh-huh.
Libao is 9,600 naira. It is still affordable. So if you need it, you can place your orders through anybody that invited you
Okay.
to this meeting. Thank you very much.
God bless you. God
What,
bless
Thank
what
you.
is
you.
the dosage?
You
Dosage. What is the dosage?
I saw it's 160 capsules. That's quite a lot. So
Yes,
I think the dosage is always written on it. If
yes.
you look at when you buy it, it will tell you how many you should be taking in a day.
Yes.
So that's
I
one
think the
good thing
dosage
about
is
long
two
reach.
in the morning, two in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But they can still check
right.
the package to confirm.
Yes. So thank you so much. That was
Thank
quite a
you.
lot of information.
Thank you.
For those people who are listening to us right now, if you want to get that product, you're interested in getting that product, I believe wherever you're watching, if you're watching on Facebook, whoever might have shared this video on their wall, all you have to do is just to send them a private message and they're going to tell you how you're going to get that product. So to everyone who is in this meeting live, who is a member of Long Reach, so what you have to do is to go on my wall. You see this video is going to be there on my wall on Facebook. You click the share button, share it, and that is going to be on your wall. You can even do a watch party on it, and people can watch it, and then people can learn from all this all this amazing information Mrs. Nancy has just shared right now. You don't know who you're going to help. You don't know who is in a serious problem right now, and you could be their rescue. You could rescue them. So share that video on your wall, and whoever is watching, whoever shared the video, feel free to contact them, and they're going to help you on how to get this amazing product that she has just shared right now. The Libao, the Mingwen. If you're a woman out there, you want to look young and remain young for a very long time, we've got all of those products. We have so many other products, and whoever you're going to contact with in relations to any of the product you are looking for, they're going to also throw more light to educate you on the other products that we do have. So without wasting too much time, I would like to use this opportunity to invite our guest speaker in the house, to Mrs. Zito, to please introduce herself. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Zulaihat Ibrahim Tanko, and
Awesome.
an indigene of Katsina State from Malimfashi local government. I live in
Okay.
Lagos with my husband, and I am married. I have 2 kids,
Awesome.
and I, I,
Thank
I,
you.
I have a degree and an NCE certificate. I have diploma. I have secondary school and primary school. So
Thank you. It's so good to have you right here with us today.
thank you.
So, so we've got some few questions for you. How did you come across? By the way, are you a member of Long Reach already, or you are working with another network marketing company?
I am only long reach member, sir. Only long reach.
Long Reach member.
And I was
Okay.
introduced by my, yes, sir. And
Yeah.
I've never
Okay.
been into any network business, only long reach. And
Long
I'm
reach.
still holding on to long reach.
Okay. Okay. So what was it that really convinced you about the company? Was it the product? Was it
Yes, sir.
the compensation? What was it that really convinced you to join the business to get started? Because there are a lot of people who come across information like this, and some of them will tell you it's not for me, I'm not interested, or I did it before and it did not work. What was it that really interests you? Did you get my question? Hello? We're having some network problems here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay, sorry. Um, I started with the product, and it was the product that makes
maybe
me to
network issue.
uh,
Okay, it was a product
yes, product. Yes,
that brought you into the
yes,
business.
sir.
So so that's a testimony that our products are amazing. Our products are very good.
Amazing. Yeah.
Can you be specific? Was there any specific product that really, make you to be very interested about the
Yes,
business?
sir.
Any specific product?
I
Yeah,
was on Facebook one day, and I
yeah.
was like asking for a sanitary napkin that would be convenient
Okay,
for someone that has soft skin, because I have
okay.
issues with the sanitary napkins I'm using, and I always like to change. So, but I don't know which one to use. So I saw some chats about long reach sanitary napkin. So I was
Yeah,
like, how can I get this? So my boss lady, Mrs. Idara Kufre, she now responded to my chat that um, if I use this long reach sanitary napkin, it will be okay. So I said, how can I get it? And so we exchanged contacts. She chat me inbox, and we exchanged contact, and we started chatting on WhatsApp. And that was how I got to know more about long reach sanitary napkin, and I use it, and it was amazing. As in, I cannot do without, especially panty liner. I cannot do without it. I always use it. It's very good, and I'm calling on all women to use long reach panty liner, because that product is very good, especially for women.
awesome. So when you refer to soft skin, are you referring to sensitive skin? Yeah, sensitive body.
Sensitive.
Exactly. Sensitive. So
Yes,
there are
ma'am.
some women
Yes.
out there whose
Sensitive
their
skin.
body is very, very sensitive. So if they're having such challenges, so we have got the sanitary napkin, which is which can take care of that. And the beauty about it is that this is a product that
Yeah.
women use every month, right? Women use it every month. So that tells you that when we say you use our product and you make money from it, that means if there is a product people can use every month, then the tendency of making money every month is very, very high. The tendency is there. So if you are a woman out there and you are using this product and you are not making money,
Yes, sir.
and
And
possibly the
it,
product that you are using out there,
yeah.
it's not even comparable to what we have here, then you have to think about it. And we want you to give our long reach sanitary napkin a try and see it for yourself. So so how is that going? Have you been able to share this? Because one thing with our product is that when people use it and they like it, there is like the parable of Jesus Christ, where Jesus Christ did good to somebody and said, go and tell nobody. But at the end of the day, that person still went and started telling people. How did it go with you? Did you, after using it, did you just go keep quiet and just enjoy the product by yourself? Or did you go out and tell people?
Yes, I use the laundry sanitary napkin, and
Yeah,
she kept telling me that why don't you register, because
yeah.
there are a lot more you benefit from this
Nothing from it.
company,
Yeah.
not just using the product. You still build a network business for yourself, and
Yes,
you get you benefit from it very well. So she kept advising me, she kept chatting me. I thank her. She is very, very, very good, because she tolerates all my silence because she will keep telling me, and at times I'll like take a long time before I respond to her chat.
you respond.
Yes. So after using that sanitary napkin, I asked my sister that why don't you use this, because I know she has the same issue. So we bought the product, and we continue using it. And then after all the follow up and advice, I decided to register, and I registered with salt cream,
Okay.
and bamboo soap. These two products I registered with, the two. So
Yeah.
uh, this is how I started, and later on I registered my kids, my two kids, and then my husband. That was how I started.
So this product, you use them every day, don't you? Do you use this product every day?
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So this salt cream that you talked about,
I use them
is that a
every day.
product somebody can be using every day as well?
Yes, sir, I use
The
it.
salt and the soap, people can also use it every day, right? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, of course.
Okay. 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 So, so for how long have you been in the business? And what are the
Yes, sir.
strategies?
I use bamboo soap every day. It's my soap. I
I'm sorry to those who are watching. Bear with us. Is her network is giving her some problems, so sometimes she can't hear the things that I'm asking her, and sometimes it breaks. So the network is very, very poor. Yeah, the network is a little bit poor. So she started with the the panty liners. And a very thank you to Mrs. Idara for the fantastic work that she is doing, because it's not just about making money. So what she is doing, and any other person who is here, whether it's Mrs. Chinyere Martina, whether it's Loved, whether it's Helen Abraham, whether it's myself, whether it's Mrs. Nancy, when we spread the news about the goodness of the product that we have, it's not about just making money. It's about helping another person feel comfortable. It's about helping another person have a better life. So, and at the end of the day, these people will always come back to you and thank you. So if you are out there watching this, I believe that you could also contribute to another person's life. It's not about joining so that I make money or somebody else makes money. It's about you joining and making that money for yourself, and also getting the product that is good for your health, use it, and then have a good life, be happy, and then tell another person and also help another person. So I don't know if anybody else has got a question. I would like Mrs. Idara to come in and say something. We would like to hear from you, Mrs. Idara. We unfortunately just lost Zito at the moment. She's supposed to be the guest speaker, but we just lost her now. But we still have to continue. Hello, Mrs. Idara, are you there? Can you please share more about this amazing product that you got Zito hooked up to, so that any other woman who is out there who is missing out from this great amazing product, who might be interested, can take advantage of this great product and live a comfortable life. Hello, Mrs. Idara, are you there?
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Sorry,
Good
we lost.
evening.
So yeah, good evening. Yeah. Can you
Good
please tell
evening.
women
Good
out
evening,
there?
everybody.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Okay. Zito is back. Let her continue because I have a whole lot of questions. I'm sure other people have questions for her.
Okay,
It's
okay. Ask your
her day
question.
tonight. Let
Ask your
her tell
question
us
then.
how she used salt cream and the bamboo soap to attain diamond 2. She has
Okay.
produced 8 diamond 1 within 1 month.
What?
Let her tell us how she made it.
Oh my
She's the
God.
one that has produced 8 diamonds. This lady is amazing. So just blow her with questions.
I want to learn from you.
Before she comes in again,
Yeah.
before she comes in again, let me say a little one here to every one of us. I really appreciate Haja Zito. I met her on Facebook. So when we tell people go to Facebook, we know what we are saying. We say out of experience. I have not seen her one-on-one. She hasn't seen me one-on-one. But she joined the business and the power of follow-up. I followed her up, just like what she said. At times, she won't even respond to me. But some of us, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, and you're already giving up. I kept disturbing her. I kept talking to her. And she's almost hitting 100 members. Her kids are all in diamond 1, hitting diamond 2. In short, between now and early next year, she's hitting diamond 3. She produces PVs every week, steady. And I had to ask her, what do you do? How are you doing? Her team is so active and powerful. So let her tell us what the magic she has done, because she knew nobody. This is her first time of doing network marketing, and people say, I cannot talk. I don't know people. And she came from that. She didn't know anybody. She couldn't talk. I did everything to bring her out, to bring out her potential, to know that she can do happy, that she has made us proud. So back to you, Zito. Mr. Bassi, let her continue.
Yeah, Zito, over to you. Tell us your magic. Me too, I want to learn from you.
My boss lady, Mrs. Idara. Oh, she's amazing, this woman.
I know.
She is much. So everyone, I'm with my bamboo soap here.
Okay.
And my sister is here. Everyone can see, right?
Yes.
These are the 2 products I started with.
Wow.
And I still use them, and they are amazing. And I ask everyone to buy your soap, buy your bamboo soap, especially we in the northern, because the maternity And right now, I'm not in Lagos. I'm in Katsina State, and the weather is very, very, very harsh. But whenever I remember that I have my soap cream and bamboo soap, I feel because I know that my body will be fine.
Awesome.
So I started with these two products, and then I continue advertising these two products. Anybody I see with skin issues, I used to like I will tell you, why don't you use salt cream, long reach salt cream? Why don't you go for long reach? People will be like, why are you asking me to use these two products? I will tell them that because they are magic. If you use them, you will tell me. You yourself will come and tell me that you need more. And this is how I continue with the product advert. Product advert is very, very essential in this business. You look at someone that has a particular issue, then you language problem that, and this is how I continue with works. Product advert works. It really, really.
Okay. So your strategy is that when you go around, you see somebody has got a need. For
Yes,
instance, they have skin issue. Then you
yes,
recommend them to the product. Well,
yes.
sometimes when you recommend them, do they immediately take your recommendation and go ask you to get the product, or what happened? Do you have to follow up?
Some instantly accept it and ask me to provide one for them, and
Yeah.
some will be like, when I'm ready, I will let you know.
Okay.
Then I
Sorry, guys, the network is a little bit bad from her side. Just bear with us. She's having network problems.
yes.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
if
go
we
on.
are related,
Hello. So the product strategy is what she uses, and that's what we can learn from her. So she looks for a need. You've got maybe scabies on your skin. You've got maybe rashes. You've got the weather is so harsh, and you have maybe some certain things that are not supposed to be on your skin. So when she sees that, she then used that opportunity to recommend the product. And then, which means the way she's getting people into the business is people use the product first. And when they use the product and the product is good, then she then tell them, why not sign up and then start using the product, getting it direct using your code. And then when you tell others about it, and you earn money. So the product strategy really works very well for her. And that's one thing I've also learned right now from her. So, and I believe all of us here, we can see one of the strategy that she's using. So apart from the product that you're recommending to people, and then after you then bring them into the business, is there any other strategy that you use to build your business?
yes, sir. So that is when I started. I
Yeah,
registered my first three legs. So after
yeah,
registering my first three legs with products too, I registered
yeah.
my three legs.
Her network is very poor. Just bear with her, please. Hmm. Okay. So we have learned from her. Um, Network is not looking good at all. Mrs. Idara, are you still there?
Hello. I'm on.
Yeah, yeah. Network is very bad with
Yeah,
Zito.
her network is bad. Yeah, she
Network
says
is
she's in
bad.
Katsina, so
Yeah,
that's why. That means she traveled out of Lagos.
travel out
Okay.
of Lagos. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Like, let's talk about the product strategy. The product
Mm,
strategy is one of the ways we all need to apply on this business. The beautiful thing is that our using products. Our company has wonderful products. I mean, products that you can
mm,
guarantee anybody when the
it's
person
true.
uses it. So, like, if you
Mm,
listen to what she said when she will look at you, she listens to you. She'll use the product as a solution.
mm,
If she sees someone that has skin issues, pimples on the face or something, she say, "Why don't you try this? Why don't you go for
mm,
this?" Like most of us, we are like we cannot talk to someone to do the business, but then use the product strategy. When the person uses our product, the person will definitely come back to you and ask, "How do I get it again?" I have so many people that have attained diamonds that started with product. In short, one of the diamond leaders, the latest diamond one that dropped this afternoon, she started with
mm,
just mouth freshener, just the mouth freshener. Mouth
mm.
freshener is less than 1,000 naira. So with products,
That
you
our
can bring in
amazing
people.
mouth freshener.
Exactly. So with products, you can bring in someone. The beautiful thing in Longreach is that each product has points, PVs. Now, I want us to understand that with this mouth freshener that Mr. Bass is holding, someone can register with mouth freshener.
Mm,
Don't wait for them to come out with big packages. Go ahead, show them the product, and bring them into the system. You can register someone with even the toothpaste. When you know the person buys it often, tell the person, okay, if you join as a member, you get it at discount rate. And as the person joins, you now introduce to him how to upgrade, how to move on into various ranks. So long reach products are super amazing. Sister Nancy has shared the energy drink,
mm.
Libal, that's for male fertility. And I don't want to go into that. She's really good in that product stuff. Whenever we are
It's
doing,
very good.
listen to her. I don't know if she's a doctor.
Yeah, I know. She's
She
very
is.
good.
So please, anytime we are having a Zoom meeting and there's something you want to find about product, be in attendance and you get to hear from Nancy. So
Yeah.
product strategy is what we should apply. Apart from product strategy, you can also introduce and share the business opportunity. Like she shared the opportunity to people. If you are in Long Beach and you don't share the opportunity, how will someone even know what you are doing? You need to make noise about what you're doing, valuable noise, showing the product, sharing the business opportunity, and then follow up. There will be rejections. Like I wanted her to come up so that we ask her about rejection, how she handles it. Because her
As she handles
Zito,
it.
as we are talking by tomorrow, PVs will start landing on her legs. I don't know. I mean, network is not allowing her flow. Maybe we will have to bring her in when she goes back to Lagos again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yes,
can't wait to have
because
her again. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, because
Mm,
one, She's not Igbo, she's not Yoruba, she's not, I mean, people of those, this are our Northerners. They have this kind of a colony kind of thing, working amongst themselves, kind of. They don't like really, expanding, but how she has been able to associate, to have an open mind to learn more about the business is something we should learn. She's ready to learn. She listens to whatever instruction is given. So we'll still bring her in, Mr. Bassi, maybe before this our Zoom meeting ends in 2021. She will come in again so that we all will hear her out. Now, if some of you are aware of the little scheme we are doing weekly, this is for our esteemed family. That idea came from her team. And then I listened to it. I watched them personally in their group. I followed up to be sure that this is something that can come to the main esteemed family. When I was sure, I now told them, okay, you have to do the training in the esteemed family. Whoever is interested should join. And it has been something else. Many people have changed ranks. Many people have attained a lot of level, an entry level. So when the idea came from her team, I was like, no wonder these people are producing PVs every week. So long reach business, I have come to realize that the product is what is attracting a lot of people. Let us really use the product strategy in our business. Even though you want to tell someone, join the business, you're going to have financial freedom. Share the value of the product, first of all. So that means know your product, know the benefits, know exactly what it can do to someone. If you are not sure of it, keep attending these meetings and be listening. You will learn a lot. Like the energy drink, the Libao that Sister Nancy spoke today, some of us may not have much idea about it. So when you know your product, you'll be able to share that value. Like someone, I was to sell, give someone toothpaste, and the person said, I love Longreach toothpaste, but it's so expensive. And I told the person, when you want value, you don't look at the cost. You look at what you're going to benefit from it. And when people come with that response, it's too expensive. You that is the long reach member, share the value of that product. That is where you defeat the person. Tell the person it's not just ordinary toothpaste. It's organic. It takes care of tooth decay. It takes care of mouth odor. It takes care of a brownish teeth. It takes care of a whole lot of. Apart from that, it's used for goods. It's used for bombs. It's used for pimples. It's used for injuries. Children can even that like licking toothpaste. They lick it, and you as a parent, you are not so worried about it because there's no fluoride. So our toothpaste is good. So when we are sharing the business, share the value of the product. Whatever excuse someone comes in about the price, share the value. It's the value that will make the person to come back to you. And
come back,
yes. And also, when you are talking to your prospect, listen to what your prospect is saying. From listening, you will know the solution. You will know the products to introduce. Listen to carefully what the person is trying to say. Oh, I've been having stomach ache. Listen to it very well. That is where you come in to provide solution. Mr. Bassett says it's not just about making money. It's about touching lives. This business makes you to touch lives of individuals, families, people that had lost hope, people that never thought they could reach some way, people that never thought they could even talk to anybody. So long reach business is not just for you to make money, but for you to touch lives. If you love touching lives, helping people. This is the business for you. So Zito is off, and we will bring her back. Her
Yes.
network is the issue. I don't know
Yeah.
if we have some questions. We can have maybe 10, 15 minutes for questions, and then we round up.
Hmm. Any question from any of us here in the house? Vincent, do you have any questions, sir? Any question from your side? Um, Mrs. Chinyere, do you have any question, please? Is she there? I don't think so. Helen Abraham, do you have any question? Okay. Not hearing from them. Um, uh, Techno Spark. Any question? No question. Mrs. Nancy, do you have any question?
No, I don't have any question. Thank you. But I would
No
love to
question.
answer if there are questions for me to answer.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, if there are questions for Nancy to answer, please, members should drop it on the chat box. Vincent, you said yes. What's the question? Can we hear you? Okay, he's saying no question. Okay. So since
Okay.
there's no question,
Let's,
that means everybody's fine.
everybody is fine. The person with Techno Spark 2, that is Zainab Upa. So I don't know if she's got any question.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if there is no question, we'll call it a day. And I would like to
Okay, no,
appreciate
someone has a
everyone.
question.
Someone has a
How
question.
about rejection?
Helen
How we
Abraham,
deal with it?
how to deal with rejection. Thank you, Helen. Mrs. Sidara will answer your question.
Okay. Um, Rejection is part of the business. If you have not been rejected in this business, that means you've not started.
Hmm.
Just see it as part of the journey to stardom. Rejection has to be there. Like I used to share my story. Before we had the esteem group, I had created over 6 groups. They were even calling me scammer. There's nothing people didn't say. People
Hmm.
will just leave me from the group and I'll be the only person.
Hmm.
I've talked to so many people and they rejected me. But I'm a Diamond 5 leader today. So see rejection as part of the business. When rejection comes, don't take it personal. Know that it's part of the business. In short, expect it every day. There are certain persons that I'm still following up and they're rejecting me. The lady we have in our team from Dubai, that one rejected me in such a way that at the time I was like, should I give up? Should I give up? I now said, me, I don't give up easily. I have to hit her back. Why should she reject me for what? And finally, she's in our team. Now, rejection should give you a spark to keep pushing. That's the way I see it. See yourself as the winner. See yourself
Yeah.
as being in a what they call it, the ring, wrestling ring. Don't allow them to defeat you. They'll reject you, no doubt. You can go back and allow them. Go back to them. Go back to them. Now, I know there are certain rejections that no matter what you do, they don't respond. Those rejections means either the time is not right for those people They have certain kinds of fear or challenges which they're scared to share to people. Or either they've had bad experiences before, or either they're financially down and they're not ready. Pride is not allowing them to tell you that they're not financially okay. Or they have this mentality that for you to get it there, you have to come in big. I'm sharing this out of my experiences, why people reject. They don't reject, they know that long reach is working, long reach is good, long reach is real, the products are superb. In short, some of them are secretly buying these products from other supermarkets and they're using them. But for them to be part of the business is where the question mark is. And to me, if they really understand how the business works, they will realize that for them to make this rejection, they were wasting time. So most times when the rejection comes, you need to find out, is it finances? Is it time? Is it the products? Is it bad experience? What is making this person to reject me? When you know the reason, you'll be able to fight it out. The way by you don't know the reason, it's difficult. So anytime you face a rejection, try to know the reason why that person is rejecting your offer. Another point is people accept your business on your personality. Can I rewind that? People accept your business on your personality. They see you, they know you, they see your consistency. Some of us, we are here jumping. Most of these people are on Facebook. They see you in here. They see you there. They see you over there. They see you coming in after 3 months to talk about long reach. And they're like, this person wants me to join. How am I sure if I join the team? How will I pull through? So another thing that makes people to reject is they don't really have they don't have that warmth come to you. They bring their money to you. They join your team. You'll be able to work with them as a team. So another thing is our personality. People sometimes buy you, not really the company. They look at your person. There's one of us that registered as a stockist. I don't want to mention the name. The person registered as a stockist, he said one thing. He said, Mrs. Idara, why I am taking this money to join you is I have seen your consistency. The person joined our team, never said a word, never did anything, but I didn't know that everything I was doing, he was always seeing. For almost a year plus. Then the day he signed up as a stockist, he said, I am doing this because I have seen the level of consistency. So most times people see your personality, see your attributes, see your attitude. They are watching. You might think they are not seeing, they are. And they join you. So rejection comes in through these various points. But always understand, anybody can reject you. Another form of rejection is your in-house rejection. I had it. My own in-house rejection was I found it difficult for my husband to join me. It was a very serious rejection.
Your own sweetheart.
When you have in-house rejection, is worse than outsiders.
I know.
And just like what we said, it's the product that brought him down. I looked for all means. When I joined Long Reach, I actually couldn't really tell him I have joined because I have done several networks and it didn't work out. So it has always been one, crumbling to the other, wasting of money here and there, and nothing so tangible coming out. So this time around, I was like, let me do this thing quietly and see where I'll I'll land before even making a public notice in the home. So I registered, I brought in my product. The only thing I did was I hid the other product somewhere in my room, and I brought out the toothpaste and I was keeping it in the bathroom. It was a strategy I used. So he kept using the toothpaste and will be asking me, I've been seeing my colleagues using this toothpaste. I've been seeing my colleagues using this toothpaste. Have you bought yours? I said, yes, I saw it in the supermarket. He said, it's a very good toothpaste. It's very, very good. I'll be using it. I said, okay, fine, no problem. He said, where did you buy? I said, whenever you're ready to buy yours, when you're going to work, let me know. So that one finished and he wanted it. I now got money from him and I purchased it for him. So when he was about coming back from work, I got the long reach power bank because I knew he was suffering from low battery all the time. So that is why if you know the solution for someone's problem, it's easy to get the person. So I first of all got the power bank for myself and I'll be posing in the house. I don't know if you get what I was doing. I'll be posing with the power bank in the house, charging my phone. So my own battery was not running down again. And he was like, so this long reach, they have power bank. I said, yes, so they have. Are you interested? He said, okay, I'll give you money to buy for me. My phone is really disturbing me all the time. No battery. It's so frustrating. So I got the money for the power bank and I used it for registration. So it still goes back to using product strategy to get people without him knowing. Yeah. I registered him with the power bank. And a certain issue came up, which needed him to get some long reach supplements. And he tried every other thing and it didn't really work out. The only thing that was left, in short, was the long reach pants liner. I had to chat up one of our leaders that talked about the long reach pants liner. The person said that that's the only thing he needs to use. So I now say, how do I even introduce this thing to this man? I mean, it's already difficult. What do I do? All the strategies that I'm putting up is still difficult. So I got the long reach pan liner and I gave it to him. It was a saw that was kind of poisonous. It was a long reach pants liner that solved the problem. So I got it for him and it superseded all medical options that were given. He was even flown and nothing worked. It was the long reach pants liner that solved that poisonous injury. So when that was solved, the wound was healed. He now got the soft cream, used it on the skin. The skin turned to a baby skin. I mean, nobody can even tell that there was poison somewhere there that had a sore that refused to die. That was when he now said, please, what is long reach all about? That was how he came in fully into long reach. That's my own story on strategies you can use to bring in people. The product strategy has really worked. That was how
and also overcome rejection.
Exactly. So that was how I brought in the latest Diamond 4 leader, and he took over the business. And in short, he was selling. I think he has sold the boxes of pants liners over 20 more than me, because that was the product that helped him. So that is how it works. Yes. So the long reach product is a good strategy to use. Go with them in your handbags.
So sorry to interject.
Okay.
So which means, again, providing value.
Exactly.
It's a way you can also use to overcome that rejection, because Mrs. Idara, from what you've said right now, you provided a lot of value to your husband with the power bank, with the panty liner, with the toothpaste. That's a lot of value that you provided. When people know that you are actually providing value,
Mm-hmm.
then and they actually need that product that you can meet their needs. That
Mm-hmm.
means overcoming rejection is that very easy. So
Sure.
you go on, you go on. That was powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was how he joined the business. So
Wow.
when rejection comes, you look for a way out. Unless it's so, but to me, from my experience, if the person sees value and you
Yes.
provide solution, the person will
Mm,
definitely come to you. The
mm,
person will definitely come to you. So the first thing is show value before even talking about financial aspect.
yeah.
So, Sister Helen, I hope you have gotten some points. You have learned something from my own experience. If my own was in-house rejection, it was bad, you know. I recall that time I started long reach. Most times when he's at work, he was checking me online that I didn't go to bed on time. By then I was trying to build my team.
Mm,
He'll be telling me, "What are you doing? You stay late." By then, I couldn't open up to him that this is what I'm doing. Then I was trying to learn how to do presentation, learning how to
mm,
get one or two materials, and a whole lot. And I realized that was not the right time. So I started noting his problems, and Longreach had the solution. Longreach is
mm.
always a solution provider. So
Yeah.
I used his problems to bring him in fully. I used his problems to give him solution. And I am always happy that Long Reach product, a lot of people have testified about it. So when you're introducing it to someone, don't be scared or start asking, will it work? Won't it work? Or are you sure? Just be consistent using those products on whatever problem it is. It will definitely solve it. So rejection is just for you to keep showing the person value, showing the person value. That is that's the only secret in overcoming rejection. Keep showing the person value, even if the person is no more communicating you. You have his or her WhatsApp number. Any good thing that happened, like these twins we have shown, drop it on the person's
Mm,
chat box. Oh, this is
yeah.
a powerful product of us that has done this. Share this, celebrate with us, sister. You understand? The person will read
Yeah.
it. One day something will happen and the person will call you up.
That's true.
Yes. So keep
And
showing
and
value.
even yeah, and
Mhm.
even when you are also in the business and you are progressing, you should also be sharing that with that person as well. Because when they see
Exactly.
that you are progressing in what you are doing, success always attract a whole lot of crowd.
Exactly.
Isn't
Exactly.
it? So they will come around. Yeah.
Yes. They will
Thank
come
you so
around.
much.
So,
Yeah.
yes, thank you. So that's about rejection. It's part of the
Mhm.
process. We just have to we just have to accept it. But don't take it personal. That means don't someone has rejected me and then you are coiling up, I'm not interested anymore. I don't want to be part of the business again. No, 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 no. Understand that it's part of the process. Let them
That's
keep
how the process.
rejecting you. Someone will respond to you one day for sure. I mean, for sure, somebody will respond to you. And that person might end up being your fire link. That person might
Wow.
end up being your fire link. That's the thing, because nobody knows who will be active. It's not written on anyone's face. Like when
No.
Zito joined, she was not the type that used to talk. She wouldn't even say
Mm,
anything. But today she is a fire lake. So most times rejection that comes, by the time the person joins, that person might end up being your activist. So you don't have to give up, because you giving up, you may lose that fire leg that was supposed to come into your leg. So
mm, mm.
keep showing value, keep showing value, and one day somebody will join you and take rejection as part of the business. Thank you, Mr.
Thank,
Bassi.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Helen, did that answer your question? Helen is saying, thank you,
Yeah,
Ma.
she's
I learned a lot today. I am happy I am here. I have more confidence now. Um, Mr. Bassi, thank you, sir. I appreciate. You are welcome. Thank you too for taking the time out to come join. And another special
Thank you.
thank you again to Mrs. Idara. This is coming all the way from Adamawa State. This is from Zenab Uba Uma. She says that thank you very much, Mrs. Idara. And thank you also to Zito, her upline, for all the help that she's been having. And that if she happens to have any problem in the future, she will always come to you people because she believes that you are all here to help her. And she is very, very happy to be in this meeting. It's her first time attending a Zoom meeting. Um, Thank you so much for attending the meeting. We're very happy to have you here. We really appreciate you. God bless you. So, Mrs. Nancy, you've been very quiet. Any question from your end? Anything you want to say? Any contribution?
Thank you very much. I don't really have any questions. I just want
Okay.
to thank Mrs. Sidara for the detailed summary of all she
She
has
is too
said.
much.
Yes,
She is too much.
about rejection. In fact, when she told me about Long Beach, I was one of those that were quiet about the whole thing. She could tell you my story too. I didn't want to do anything. I just registered and I kept quiet for more than 6 months or so.
Mm,
I didn't do anything.
mm.
But today, it's as if I'm carrying the whole language thing on top of my head. So really,
Awesome.
sometimes it's not about getting to know who is gonna be active and who is gonna be dull. It's not written on anybody's
Yeah,
forehead. It's just about
yeah.
consistency. When you're consistent, people see your worth, people see your value, people know that okay, this guy or this woman is capable. Let's join up.
Mm,
So that is just the
mm.
whole thing. I thank her so much for being a good leader, for always showing us the way out, and for God granting us the grace to triplicate. We are no more duplicating. In fact, esteemed language
Yeah.
has gone
That's
beyond
a new
duplicating.
English language I have
Yeah,
learned
we
today.
are
Triplicate.
triplicating now. Mrs. Idara, we are triplicating now.
Mhm.
So God will
Please
take us
triplicate.
places. Yes, we are triplicating.
Yes.
We are no more
Yeah.
duplicating. We've gone far. So God will help us. I want to thank everybody that came for this meeting and Mr. Bassi for anchoring the whole thing every week back to back. I say God bless us all and
I
may
Amen.
our,
tell
may
you.
our efforts not be in
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you so much.
Amen.
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 Thank you to everybody. And there is also another special thank you coming here from Vincent. It's a private message. And Vincent is saying thank you so much to Mrs. Sidara on the education on the Libado. Is it Libao? The Libao product. He didn't have much knowledge about that, but because of this meeting, he's able to learn about that. And also, a special thank you to Mrs. Idara for the encouragement and the motivation that he's gotten with regards to um, uh, rejection and the strategy to overcome it. So he's learned a lot from it, and a special thank you to a few people. So thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone. Mrs. Zena, you want to say something?
Yes, thank you very much for your time. Let me say it in my own language. So,
Okay.
community, this is
I want to learn
Edera.
that language.
Bye bye. Thank you all of you.
Thank you too. Thank you. Mrs. Chinyere, anything from your side? Okay. So with that, we come to the end of this meeting. God bless you all. I wish everyone here a very good and a happy week.
All right.
Sorry, I don't know where that noise is coming from. Sorry about that. Yeah. Bye bye to everyone. Have a good night. Yeah, bye-bye.